Hi everyone, welcome back. Huh. Early morning, and I knew because I looked at the weather forecast yesterday, and it's gonna be like this today and tomorrow. Yep, completely. My buddy is completely missing. And let's look around. Yep. I don't have any sunlight to absorb today. So for 2 days, we're not gonna have much sunlight or see the sun much. And it's very common nowadays. It's too common. But instead of pondering and thinking about that, because even though it is there and people talk about it, and I do acknowledge that, I'm just gonna do what I do best, improvise. So instead of going out to the park and with the nature, resting, relaxing on the fluffy grass with the sunlight, grounding, getting a lot of energies, resting on my 4th day of dry fasting. Today is our 4th day, by the way, day 4. Feeling okay, a little exhausted, like no energy. Of course, no food, no drink for 4 days, right? This is normal. Feeling like this is normal without food and drink for 4 days. So what we're gonna do today is just stay home and meditate, and maybe bing on a little movie and anime here and there. Yeah, just enjoy yourself. You know? Because when we look up sky, we don't see the sun anywhere. So what can you do? You still have to be happy. You could be sad too and gloomy and everything. But why follow that, right? Why follow that path? Yeah. Why being dragged into the negativities, the negative frequency? I won't be dragged in. I will create my own frequency, my positive energy. Yeah, I will not be dragged in by this weather. What a design. Drag a lot of people in like a vortex. But me, whatever. I'm just gonna enjoy myself and being on some anime and movies that I have a whole bucket list of it. Like almost 1,000 of them. I don't know how we're gonna finish all that. But hey, this is one of the best times to do it, right? It's really cold though, without the sun. The weathers get really cold. It does get gloomy, we acknowledge that, okay? But it's okay. Time to go inside and meditate and being on some movie. So, easy setup. Meditation yoga mats right here. And we're just gonna focus on the sun pendants and my Buddha necklace. So we're just gonna sit in a half lotus position and yeah, just chill, relax. Yep, still wearing the same PJ. Haven't showered, haven't brushed my teeth, haven't washed my face. Just literally just using napkin and just wipe off dry. Dry napkin, just wiping it off. Yeah, wipe my teeth too. You can actually just clean your teeth with a napkin if you feel, you know, if you feel like it. So it's gonna stay here for a few minutes, maybe 10, 15, maybe half an hour. And then go bing on some movie. Yeah, we got a big screen, 65-inch TV that we hardly use. But we turn on a computer and we use it. So what we doing? We're just sitting here doing nothing. And most of the time, people don't like that. They cannot sit with themselves. This, to me, is very soothing, very silent, very peaceful, actually. And yeah, sometimes this is the best thing to do, is to sit around and do nothing. Of course, I'm recording this as I'm speaking to you. But yeah, I like to sit around and just let my mind wander. Yeah, let the ego run around and have fun like a little monkey, run around like the horses. But whatever, the ego is gonna do what the ego is gonna do. Your mind is gonna do that. You just let it do whatever, okay? It will tire out, and when you are dry fasting, it will tire out. Yeah, it gets sluggish. The mind, the ego gets sluggish, and it bothers you, you know. Keep telling you your craving and your addictions. Yeah, it will remind you all the desires that you have, and it tells you to go do it. Like food, for example, right? It's like, hey, you remember that food? And then put an image in your mind, put like a movie in your mind, how delicious it is. See, it's even making me talking about it. But you know what? I'm just gonna sit here. It can do whatever it wants, and I'm just gonna laugh it away. Sit here, relax, laugh it away. And I won't talk too much here, because the more I talk, the worse it get, and the more tired the ego get. I don't know why it's doing that to itself. Your mind is playing trick on itself. You know that if we keep on talking, it get tired. It does. But it pretend it doesn't. So you got to be careful. I'm conscious about that, so yeah, let it rock, let it roll. And once you get tired, I'm just gonna lay down and sleep. We are in control of our body and mind. Hence, you are in control of your own spirit and your own soul. Yeah, nobody does. Unless you allow it to, then the ego will. Okay, and you will be controlled very easily by others as well. If you cannot sit, silence, and alone, and be at peace, just be happy. If you cannot sit with yourself and be happy, you gotta practice. If you don't, then you'll find out exactly what happened when polymerized. But I'm at peace. I'm content. I'm accepting, and I'm happy. Smiling. Anyway, I'll relax now. And once we're done with the dry fasting, I'll talk about everything as much as I can. I write them down, but I don't want to talk about it right now. Yeah. When you're tired, just relax. When there's nothing else to do, just relax. When there's too much things to do, just relax. The ego, just let it do whatever. It will relax. It will find ways to relax. So eventually it has to cater to what your soul is always intended. Okay? That's what I learned, and I just want to share that. And it's happy. It makes me really happy. And I make myself happy. What else? You can't rely on anyone else or anything else. Yeah. All right, well, take care. Peace.